Let's come in on the management of Jayshree Tea. Some of these companies are in focus on tea supply issues, the cost pressures, wage rates rather. And remember, ICRA has also come out with a report. So we'll be talking about some of the tea production trends as well as the demand prospects, as they believe that realizations could remain buoyant. Joining in is Mr. D.P. Maheshwari, Managing Director and CEO at Jayshree Tea. Thank you, Mr. Maheshwari, for being with us on ET Now. Things look pretty bright for tea prices, Mr. Maheshwari. We understand that they've been on an uptrend. Is that true?
Ma'am, the thing is, the March production versus last year was a disaster. You know, instead of last year we produced 55 million kilogram, and this year we are expecting hardly 25-30 million kilogram. Added to that, February ending, January, February put together, the production is behind by around 2.5 million. So I expect that ending March, the total production, all India production will be behind by 30 million kilogram, and that is a substantial quantity. Add to that, in April, in the beginning of the month, we had too much of rain in Assam and Kachar, and which brought down the temperature, so growth is completely impacted, and even now we have not come out of it fully. So April crop also, you cannot expect anything more. Though April is not a heavy producing month, but still we will lose something in April. So ending April, I expect a minimum of 40 million kilogram deficit over last year. And we every year we are increasing 30 to 35 million kilogram in our demand. So overall there will be a short supply scenario, and good quality teas I think will command high prices.
Huge deficit really that you're talking about, and given the way you're expecting demand to increase, it's certainly going to boost up prices quite a bit. What about your own production? Has it been hampered by the said rains that you are talking about, and going forward as well?
Not really. See, my production, March of course, yes, it was affected.
Yeah.
We also lost almost 500,000 kilogram in month of March alone. But April, since our gardens are spread over in other producing areas also, I expect April I will not lose anything. Rather make small gain. But let us put it, I will not lose anything in the month of April. So that is an advantage. And prices definitely is going to look up. No doubt about that.
What is your average realizations that you're expecting? There will definitely be an uptick. So what would be the average realizations?
See, my realization, when you talk of realization, it's an average of tea sold from Kachar, Bhopal, South India, Darjeeling, Assam. Now there my average is against last year around 10 rupees higher than last year now. And if you take in correct total terms, it's around 200 odd rupees now.
Mr. Maheshwari, production in Kenya and Sri Lanka is expected to be low. How will this work in your favor? Do you think that you will be able to increase your exports?
Yes, definitely. See, the Kenyan production last year was an all-time record 74 million kilogram more than year for last year. And that impacted the total price scenario of international tea. This year, because the Kenyan quantity is low, already prices are looking up in Mombasa auction, and it is expected that Kenya will not make last year's tea. It will be down by at least 40 million kilogram. So that will, correct the international scenario. Sri Lanka was down last year also. Sri Lanka is down this year also. So that also will aid to India, because whatever orthodox you produce will fetch a good price. So overall, shortfall in these two countries is going to strengthen the international prices.
Well, that's all good news really, because your own volumes, they have been able to bounce back, realizations are strong, but there's a bit of hiccup over there as well, because we understand cost is something that's increasing for a lot of tea players, especially wages. So are your own expenses increasing as well?
Yeah. See, the wages increase is a regular phenomena. Okay. Now this year we are due to have an agreement in Dwar's and Darjeeling. Actually, it is supposed to be starting from 1st of April, but till date we have not done any settlement, because everybody knows last year's situation was not good. So as and when the wages come, there will be an increase. And Assam, anyway, under the earlier agreement, 10 rupees wage has already increased. So also in Kachar. So see, wage increase is a regular phenomena, and we expect the cost this year to go up by around 10 rupees a kilo. And I expect the prices will be at least 15 to 20 rupees a kilo more, because last year was not a very good year for prices. So it's naturally expected that prices will go up by 15 to 20 rupees a kilo during the year on an average.
All right, we'll let you go on that note. Thank you for giving us a clear picture on the pricing, the overall supply situation, as well as exports for Jayshree Tea, as well as the industry as a whole.